Previously on The Plot Thickens.
As far as I know, we have no need for bodyguards for the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
They're honestly quite terrifying enough by themselves.
Yeah, the heebie-jeebies are pretty self-sufficient.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of thinking that would be good for me.
But the BBEG, that really is a good networking gig.
You're going to love
you
it.
survive.
He teaches they are so good about teaching and explaining the workings of the dungeon and everything that you need to advance and descend, which is to get better, but it's a dungeon, so it goes down. It's going to be phenomenal. Marlene, I will happily take you to the cafeteria. And in the meantime, I wish you all the best of preparation for your new bodyguard learning initiative duties. Have a good flesh time.
Scrag, you'll be okay.
I hope so, because there's no protection from lightning spell in my spell book.
What about the one that you handed over to Marlene?
The nutrients, that one?
Oh, it really was about nutrients? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really look. What is that? Let me see. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's a signed copy of the boss's manifesto. He's gonna think we're fans. He hates fans. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to this latest installment of our long-form format for the show. This is Wasting All the Time, The Plot Thickens, in which we are going to be checking in with a group of individuals who are going through a serialized story. We are on part, 97 of this particular one, which is about a group of dungeon employees in a Fantasy Worlds dungeon. They are kind of low-level workers there in charge of mucking out all the adventurer corpses. So we have myself playing Scrag the kobold, Jess playing Marlene the human, Dave playing Steve the guy, formerly Steve the animated skeleton, and Cody playing Arthusus the formless, purest of all beings, a sentient ooze that doesn't really like vertebrates. So when we last left our Henchdividuals, as we call them, they were about to embark on a dungeon level exchange program, which was going to see Marlene going to find out about how things work in the sludge cafeteria, and Steve and Scrag going and learning what being a bodyguard for the big bad evil guy is all about. And so we will now check in and see how that is all going as the plot thickens. Well, that went better than I thought it would go, Steve, don't you think?
I guess. I don't see why he had to take my Triceratops helmet, though.
I mean, I would take it as a compliment because, he could see that you couldn't actually really walk with it, but it fit him fine.
He does look really cool now.
Yeah. So
I guess it's for the greater good. Or bad. The lesser bad? How does that work?
I think it's like he said, it's like the river of evil flows ceaselessly.
Ceaselessly, yeah. That's true. He did say that.
He said it a lot. I think he may have a fixation. Or maybe a urinary tract infection.
Or both. They're not mutually exclusive.
That's true.
I am a little bit nervous about my first shift, though.
Oh, yeah. Because this is where, only the really high-level adventurers ever get this far.
Yeah. Yeah. Hardly anyone makes it all this way.
Right.
Oh, wait. Does that mean that... What do we do most of the time?
I mean, most of the time we just kind of stand here and look scary.
Okay, yeah. By the way, your demonstration of looking really scary was spot on.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
Yeah, I loved the vocalizations. I liked the I don't know how you got up the wall, but that part was cool. The elevation changes.
Yeah. It's a technique that I learned. So it kind of looks like you're crawling up the wall in like fast motion. But you're really not. It's just you're using the flickering torchlight to your advantage. So it kind of looks like frames are missing. So it's all kind of jerky.
Yeah. Wow. I gotta say, I mean, it was the whole package. You know, I'm honestly shocked that that you got in, and then with that being the bar set, that I also got in. I mean, no one likes it when I cry, but still, I mean,
it made everyone really uncomfortable, and that's kind of what he's going for.
Yeah.
You know, like he said, horror takes many forms.
Yeah, he said that a number of times as well. Yeah. The river of evil flows ceaselessly, and whatever it was you just
horror
said.
takes many forms.
Yeah, that's the one. Well.
So, gentle meat sacks, how did it go?
Oh, hi.
How were things?
So, we're on guard duty now.
Excellent. And tell me all about your experiences. What have you slaughtered many sentients? Have you slaughtered many non-sentients?
Well, not yet. Our job is really just to wait here until any of the adventurers make it this far, and then to look scary first. And hopefully that makes them run away. And if it doesn't make them run away, we kill them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
You know, I feel like there might still be a couple steps in between there, you know, where we could, you know, try to practice some de-escalation, and you know, but
I mean, we can definitely lure them to the acid trap.
Acid traps, good. He's been really leaning on those lately. The dungeon spent a whole lot on getting good acid traps going. So yes, if you want to lead people to the acid trap, we could really do with that. Good thinking, Steve, the guy. You must really be into people suffering. Leading them into the acid traps. That is, oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's bloodthirsty.
I can tell.
I have a thirst for the blood. That's for sure. When I was in the skeleton, when I was in the never. Nope, no stories.
You? Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought you looked familiar.
Oh my god, yeah.
You were in the Neverland.
Marlene is here. Yay, Marlene.
Scrag, you gotta help me.
What's the matter,
What are you
Marlene?
doing here? You're supposed to be in a cemetery cafeteria.
Look, long story short. I was there, and now I'm not. I'm here. But turns out, did you know that the lunch ladies, couple of them, they were the night nurses for the BBEG growing up.
Oh,
did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know. Did not know that either. Did not.
When
know
you
that
say
either.
nurse, you don't mean medically, right?
Well, they're night nurses.
Yeah. What does that mean?
They like a medical nanny.
Oh, it is medical. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they make sure that you don't die and nothing.
Oh,
But I guess
God.
all nannies do that.
Oh, okay. All right.
You see, Steve, the guy, when a lich is first born, he's very vulnerable until his soul makes it all the way from his his rotting corpse into the prepared phylactery. And during that process, he's very vulnerable. If anything destroyed his corpse, he would just die, and the phylactery would be a waste of gold pieces. And so a lot of times they hire what they call night nurses to make sure that during that process, nothing bad happens to the corpse.
Okay.
What?
Nothing bad happens to the corpse. I hear you. Yeah.
So what does this have to do, Marlene, with you being so far from your station?
Are you going to be a night
And
nurse?
also covered in blood.
Right. This is funny. This is a funny story about that. That's hilarious, right? We're gonna all have a good laugh, especially you, Apo, because remember, this was all your idea. You're gonna love this. This whole thing, the switching,
Yes,
your
I can't
idea
wait
to put
to
me
learn how me relying on you is going to bite me in the gel.
Right. Well, long story short, we are down to lunch ladies. They are dead. Yes, and that is why. But I would like to say that I did bring each of you a sack lunch all the way from the cafeteria.
Oh, thanks, Marlene.
That's
right?
nice.
It's like I
Marlene.
dashed from one level to this level with some sack lunches for you.
You did a dash.
So, yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Apo.
Marlene.
Yeah. So I just want everybody to be reminded that it was entirely their idea, that I go into the lunch lady position. So really, those deaths, not on my hands. This is just part of circumstance. Right.
I really enjoy the crunchy sludge. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I put it under a broiler.
Broiler,
Vicky,
genius.
Vicky, she was like, no, you can't put that under. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I. No, you can't put that under a broiler. And I'm all like, boy, yeah, you can. You can put it under a broiler, and it'll just make it nice and crispy. And she's like, I never did this when I was a night nurse. Oh, you were a night. And then that's also there might be bits of Vicky in that one. Now that I think of it.
That was an amazingly accurate impersonation, Marlene.
Thank you. I did go back a little bit because I figured if I did the impersonation, we'd all know who I was talking about. So
you're a quick study.
It's the anxiety, really. It's the anxiety of it all. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I gotta say, as someone who hasn't eaten a whole lot, but has pretended to eat a whole lot, the mouthfeel on this is wonderful. That I can speak to authoritatively.
Big fan of
I think you might
mouthfeels
have
there,
found
Steve?
your new home.
What? What?
You might have found your new home in the cafeteria. This is inspired.
I
they
mean, Steve,
need people.
Well, they do. Actually, you know what? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Does anybody have a rag?
I've got a rag.
What for?
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Just gonna take some of this off my face here. Oh, God. My vision is so much better. I must have had blood in my eyes.
Eyes. What a delightful weakness.
Yeah. And it was just Vicky's blood that you had on you, right? Not Cynthia's?
Cynthia is dead too?
It's really funny story. Real fun.
Okay,
she did like you.
I hope it's funny because Cynthia was a vampire. So if you got her blood in your eyes, you might be in trouble.
Oh. Well, hold on.
Yes,
I gotta think. How did I shunk her?
You shunked Cynthia?
She didn't like you, Artie.
Did I shunk her through?
Of course she didn't. She was inferior.
Back. I think I shunked her down at an angle.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let gravity
if
do
I
the
did
work.
it down at an angle, the blood splatter is going to go away from me.
I mean, unless there was some arterial spray, which is possible, even in a vampire.
Right. I didn't actually consider that she was a vampire, so she might still be alive.
Oh.
I didn't
happy
properly
ending.
behead her. I just kind of shunked her in half.
Uh-huh.
Am I the only one? Am I the only
Hey,
one?
shunk.
Am I the only one that is even mildly concerned with this? Just me.
I'm not concerned.
Okay,
I'm
I mean,
fearless.
lunch ladies die every day.
It's a fact.
Yes,
Think of
but
all the cafeterias in this realm, you know?
I was winning over Cynthia. She was going to be one of the few meat sacks
no.
who appreciated the formlessness of the pure. What?
Artie, you wanted to fix her. And you know that's never going to be a good foundation for a relationship.
That's true. You can't go in fixing people just because they're meat sacks.
Wait. You have to fix people because they're meat sacks. You're by default, you're garbage. But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just who you are.
You said it's by my fault.
It's not your fault you're garbage? It is your fault you're garbage. I can't keep track.
I mean, look at it this way, Artie.
I think.
Yes, Scrag.
If she did get chunked in half, it'll be a lot easier for you to take her bones out.
I could. Scrag, that's genius. Cynthia could be a vampire slime. Oh, that's brilliant. That's very good. And then, assuming that you are probably her thrall at this point, because let's be serious. When humans kill things, it's messy. It's messy. It's so messy.
Yeah, Susie really likes to make a mess.
Well, I guess you're going to be thralled to a vampire slime. That's going to be very interesting.
We don't know that.
You.
There's got to be a test. There's got to be a stick I can spit on or something.
I mean, technically, if she were to die while the blood is like in her eye and infecting her, then she would just become another vampire instead of being a thrall. So she would retain her free will, just be a vampire.
Yes. Well, we can't have that. And lots of paperwork to do with vampires. That takes a lot of doing. So don't die, Marlene. Don't die. Attempt to not die.
Don't die.
Yeah, attempt to not die.
I would like to not die, but also I don't want to. I don't want this information to get to any upper level management stuff. I don't want to have to deal with the paperwork.
Thralls don't have paperwork. Don't worry, thralls don't have paperwork because
I was hoping
you're basically just be a mindless entity. It's honestly really easy to deal with.
Okay, good. Because otherwise, I was going to ask if somebody could take the fall for me because I know that type of there might have been more than just a couple people in the cafeteria. I might have gone into a bit of a rage.
It was smack dab in the middle of lunch rush.
Yeah, it was a bit of a berserk mode kind of thing.
Just a bit.
I've got a bad feeling in my tummy that this isn't going to end well. And I can't afford another ulcer in my tummy. So.
Oh, but the anxiety.
Yeah.
I'll protect you.
All right. I don't need
I
IV.
volunteer to be your night nurse.
Okay. I don't need a night. I'm not a lich.
Steve the guy. That's very noble. A little insane, as one might expect, but
I'll need Scrag to be my bodyguard.
I'm kind of busy being the bodyguard for the Lich.
Oh, okay. I'm backing out.
Well, no, it's fortunately, he doesn't like either of you. Honestly, he told me the other day, just right after the meeting, as a matter of fact, both of you, he's like kobold. Can't stand them. Can't stand kobolds. He's speciesist, which is good because we're the bad guys, but you know what I mean. But now, Steve, you can be the night nurse for vampire thrall Marlene. This is excellent. And with Scrag as your bodyguard?
Huh?
I'm going to the top. This is all. I mean, we're all going to the top. This is all of our great plan. Okay,
Artie.
Steve. Yes. I'm very excited.
We did our whole interview process, our audition.
Yes.
Scrag knocked it out of the park. I cried.
Yes, it made everyone very uncomfortable.
We got callbacks. You're saying that we're being let go?
He doesn't like kobolds?
It's okay. It's not so much that he doesn't like kobolds. It's that he doesn't like you.
I feel like that's worse.
That stings.
Yes. Steve,
what?
the crying. Apparently, are you part paladin? Your tears were sizzling as they hit the floor. That concerned a great many of us.
I just thought it was the volcano.
You're very lucky to have left with your lives, I think, is kind of what we should be thankful for.
Why did he make us come back and do it again if he didn't was it to laugh? Did he laugh at us?
He is evil. That was the laughter when you Steve, when you were doing your roundup at the end of the thank you everyone for coming to the big bad evil throne room.
Yeah.
They were laughing at you, not with you. I'm very sorry.
Really? I thought they were laughing at my Be Better joke. The big bad evil throne room.
But that one slayed. That one actually, that was really good. You brought it there. They were very impressed. It was the rest of it. The soft shoe routine did not go over well.
I got those soft shoes specifically for my callback. I am so indebted to that merchant at the entrance. Those are good shoes. He told me.
They are.
They imbue the owners with the ability to dance. That's how I could do that.
No, you don't need to demonstrate. You don't need to. Okay.
I guess they can imbue the owner with the ability to dance, but it doesn't mean that they'll dance well.
Yeah.
He's more of a modern jazz dance guy.
I'm dancing my heart out here.
What do you say you're dancing for your life?
Yeah.
What a feeling.
I saw it. I believed it, but he was not really in on it.
Oh no.
But
what?
You get to survive. This Marlene, you look thrallish?
I'm not a thrall. I'm just trying to
Right.
get
Wink.
more of the
That's
blood
what you do with your
off.
eyes, right? Wink.
I was blinking. They both closed at the same time.
It's a double wink.
Oh.
It's a blink.
I was trying to wink at you. Okay, wait. You blinked at me. What does that mean?
Emphasize.
What were you emphasizing?
Wait, no, we blink. Humans blink.
Right. Why did you blink at me?
Because I can't not.
Oh, that's very flattering.
Wow.
That's very flattering, but you're going to be a thrall, so I must decline. I'm very sorry.
I'm not a thrall. Look, I'm gonna hide behind this pillar, okay? I'm gonna hope that, because look, there might not be any survivors on the level. That's what long story short.
That was very long.
So I'm just gonna hide behind this pillar here. Because I don't want to get caught. So I figured
Marlene,
you don't want to be caught, so you came directly to the room right outside the big bad evil guy of the whole dungeon?
Yeah,
exactly.
That
because no one would think that somebody would go all the way down to the final BBG after they did that so high up there, you know? I mean, if it's any consolation, I did not discriminate between other minions and adventurers.
Oh, wow.
That's supposed to make it better?
I would think it's neutral.
Neutral.
How many types of blood do you have on or in you?
This is a good pillar. I think I can hide behind this one.
Wow. The river of evil sure does flow endlessly. Ceaselessly. Oh, God damn it.
Ding.
Oh my
jeez.
God. Oh, holy shit. That was incredible.
Marlene is cleaning house.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope
I-
Scrag's uncle wasn't in there.
Oh,
No,
it was lunchtime.
Oh. Uncle Rathbud?
Oh, no.
What have you done?
I just figured things seem to go really well with you two. That means that something had to have backfired.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but apparently it didn't really go all that well.
I don't know. I feel like Artie may not be being entirely honest.
You both are after. Maybe Artie thinks you both are after his position now. Their position.
May come as a shock. Artie is very self-serving.
Well, that was our episode for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back in 2 weeks with another installment of this storyline. So tune in then, and you will be able to find out. Will Marlene beat the rap for her floor-wide murder spree? Will Artie get a promotion out of middle management, or is he going to fester there forever? Will Steve continue to fail upwards? And will Scrag ever be truly recognized for his myriad talents? Find out the answer to these questions and more on the next The Plot Thickens.
Thanks ever so much.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.
All right.
Have I expressed my utter bafflement at the violence seemingly inherent in the system? No, in like improv games, players line up and tell a story a word at a time. If they hesitate or repeat a word, the audience yells "die" and the player is eliminated from the line.
Oh, yeah, I played that before.
They yell "die"?
Die.
Like,
Yeah.
You did not amuse me sufficiently, filthy peasant. Die. Your
Yeah,
life is
that
worth,
would-
like, die?
That's
How
story,
about-
story, die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
It's stupid.
literally any
They don't have
verb
to say that.
besides
They-
die?
You could say anything. And that's what I don't like about it. It's like they say die because I'm sure it was like some sort of a meme thing at some point where everybody thought it was funny, but it's like, I don't get the inside joke and I don't think somebody should die. Comedy Sports does one. Instead of saying die, they just say, you're out of here.
Anything. I mean, just have the audience yell anything that interrupts what's going on. And they go, "Oh, you got me. I hesitated." It's just, it seems so horrifically, unnecessarily aggressive. And that's coming from me.
I propose that from now on, the word Wabbajack be adopted.
Wabbajack?
Wabbajack. And nope.
Yep. Wabbajack.
It's a Elder
Wabbajack.
Scrolls reference because I don't do original
Wabbajack.
things.
Wabbajack.
So if you tell them to leave,
please don't tell me like that word is actually like a horrible slur. I don't know if it is.
No, that's from the show. That's from the show. That's from the thing, the head shaky. I was not like actually judging you like I do for your blank walls.
Oh my god!
And your poor lighting.
I blend into so the camera doesn't know when I'm focusing. Yeah.
Yeah,
great. I love it.
So
the
John,
Wabbajack is a recurring magic item in the Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, it's kind of it doesn't do really anything useful. Well, sometimes it turns enemies into chickens, and I guess that's useful. But it's like
that'll be useful.
It's basically a wand of random shit go.
A wand of MacGuffin.
Yeah.
It's an RSG.
RSG?
Random shit go.
Mm-hmm.